It's me, So Real, bringing you my viewers and a little informative video, informative live stream actually, to be correct. But I just wanted to make it known that I just had um something that made me very happy. Found out something that made me very happy. One of my favorite places to go all together, one of my favorite malls to visit, has my favorite place to eat back. It's back. Under a different name. Under probably different ownership, different workers, definitely different workers. I didn't recognize neither employee. Um, but that's okay. What I like is the simple facts that the establishment in general is still the same. Different management, maybe, different employees, most definitely. Different name, but same. Um, uh,
Entree.
huh?
Entree.
Entrees, yeah. How did I come to know it? My dad needed to take a trip somewhere out of town for business for my brother. I went with him. On the way back, we decided to get something to eat. I asked him would he mind if we stopped to eat at this place I just like that's left in the mall that's okay. And then so when we stopped at the mall and I was preparing to eat at this place, I looked over where my favorite place used to be, and there it was. It was the wall, the construction wall wasn't there no more. You could see the workers working. You could see the new name, and I knew it was back as soon as I seen the Japanese was in the title of the of the restaurant. I mean the fast food place. I was like, it's back, it's back. I looked at my dad and said, I'm going over there. I'm going over there. And sorry, China experience. Sorry, I'm going over here. Now, is there any pro? I mean, it's a pro, of course. My favorite place is back. But is there any cons really? Given it's a new ownership, probably new owner, new workers, different name. They still offer the same shit. I'll go up there, order my usual noodles, white rice, double meat. So it's even called the chicken they fix. It's even called chicken teriyaki. It's on the menu, chicken teriyaki. Same prices. I don't know. I think I think pretty much same prices. And boy, the mall was packed. Ooh. Mall busy today. I forget. Holidays are nothing really to me. I didn't think about the holidays, but once I seen the parking lot, I was like, good God. I ain't seen this mall this busy and good in a long time, especially given that where we parked at was basically the least parking part of the mall that was usually least used. Matter of fact, where we parked at was the general parking area for mall employees that worked there. That, like me, I used to park in the parking area. I parked there when I worked there, and for that area to be highly used and a lot of cars, that speaks volume more than likely of what condition is the other parking places that's mostly used, especially the food court entrance. The food court entrance was probably, good God. So how was the food? I loved it. Given it was busy, the chicken I got was fresh, hot. I was having trouble eating it. It was so hot. Now I do admit, since it was awful busy, so I'm not gonna hold it against him. When I was eating, I tried the noodles. The noodles was a little cold because they was sitting on the styrofoam to-go plate. They've been sitting up there waiting for him to put the noodles up there for a while. I mean, the meat, finish up the plate. So, but that's neither here nor there. The noodles they wasn't cold. They was like room temperature, I guess you could say. Of course, they wasn't cold, but they was like, they wasn't no longer warm. And the rice, the rice was smothered with a sauce, which is actually the way I love it. They still got that where you pour that extra, pour that the sauce that they use to cook the chicken in. They still got it where you can ask for them to pour a little bit on top. And of course the rice was drowning with it, which I love. And the chicken was good. What the taste of the chicken was good. It was fresh. It wasn't chewy. It was all around good. Now the sauce. The sauce is not 100% the same stuff that they used before. Was it? Was it close? Yes. The only thing is it had more of a sweeter taste, which wasn't too overwhelming sweet. But as I think about it, which one would I prefer? The old sauce or the new sauce? Just for nostalgia, I would lean towards I would rather have the old sauce, but actually I know for a fact, I might not say it now, but I think I will come to like the newer sauce better in time. So, not only I'm glad that the place is back, but I like it now because the place is considerably better than ever. And I had another pleasant surprise. I met someone that I knew long ago when I used to work there. I seen her walk by and she was working, and she's back working there. She worked there previously when I worked there the second time. I couldn't remember her name, but that's okay. She couldn't remember mine either. But when I walked up to her from behind and I said, "You probably don't remember me, or probably don't even recognize me." And she turns around and looks at me. No, she put a smile on her face, and I was like, "Yep, she recognizes me." Yes, yeah. She's like, "Yeah, I do recognize you, but I'm sorry I can't remember your name." I was like, "That's all right because I recognize you too, and I got your name coming out of my tongue. It's like right there at the edge, but it just won't fall out." And I knew it started with a D. And she told me it was Donna. I said, "Well, mine's James." And she was a nice woman. She met my mom. She was excited about meeting my mom when we used to work together. Matter of fact, she asked me about my mom. Asked her how she was doing. And matter of fact, years ago when we used to work together, she used to tell other employees that if she had a choice from all the other male workers, she would choose me, have me as a boyfriend. Did I have? Was it feeling mutual? No. I thought of her too much of as a friend. I like her too much as a co-worker, and that's one of the things. Like I said, there's a boundary that I would not cross with fellow employees, because I know if something doesn't work out between us, if a spitefulness, where we don't get along with each other, it's going to be torturous for us to work together. So, best not to go there. Stay friends. Peace. But I really glad I seen her. Really glad she remembered me. And she asked me to stop by to see her again. And I told her I would, especially now that I know my favorite places. And she asked me what I considered coming back to work. I told her my circumstances, that I would love, I have dreams. I have dreams where I'm there working again, or I'm trying to get a job back there working again. I really have a desire to go back working there again. I just set with the conditions I am in now. I'm happy in the conditions I am now. I feel like if I step out of this box that I'm in now, I might jeopardize, and things might not work out. And from where I live to this job, my truck is great. Don't get me wrong. The truck runs good, runs great. It's very reliable, but I don't know how much life it would have in it, making this kind of routine trip to go to work. So there's a lot there. But will it take me up there? Absolutely. Will it take me to enjoy a movie and visit the mall and eat at my favorite place? Oh yeah. But this is me. Just wanted to bring a little informative video. I mean, when I seen it, I know where you seen it. It was back. I was a kid. A toy that I was always wanting. And I ain't ashamed to say it. I mean, I was extremely happy. And it's not only for me. Yes, it's not only for me. My Aunt Martha really loved to eat at that place. And one of the most important people in my family that I hold dear is my Aunt Martha. I love her to death. And what she likes to do, I hold important. Especially when you know you should hold on to family members, because time is going to be short with certain ones. So that's the reason why seeing this place being back meant so much to me. It's giving me good news to carry home to her, to say, hey Martha, guess what? Our favorite place is back to eat. I'm going to be able to continue enjoying doing stuff with her. Just like I enjoy doing stuff with all of my family members. My dad, my mom. The ones that enjoy doing things with me. So, this has been another live stream bringing you by So Real. Continue to yield to my will. Now that's so real.